Hello everybody, welcome back to the Binding of Isaac Afterbirth Plus with me, Flik, and last time on a couple of runs we recorded on stream, I tried out Apollyon, and I'd like to try him out again, and we can actually aim for the dark room route, if we get that far. Didn't fully understand him last time, still probably don't. I know now, obviously I was confusing myself sometimes last time, where I've got to keep in mind if you absorb a spacebar item, that does not carry any statistical benefit. It just gives, pardon me, it just gives you the effect of the spacebar item on your spacebar item. It is only if it's a passive where you get any kind of stats. So we want to go back there if we get any bombs. So I just got a text message, so I'll have to read it. Still not like, well, I technically am fully moved, I guess. I've been in here long enough now, but all my stuff is not fully moved yet, so I'm liaising with my mother for helping me deliver things so I don't have to pay removal people. Bear with me 1 second. There. Alright, we will absorb Crack the Sky. So we don't get any stats, but anytime I use spacebar now, we do the Crack the Sky effect. Not necessarily as useful as you might think, because with Apollyon, if you're mostly saving your spacebar presses for... Oh, you're invincible. For absorbing things, you're not going to use it offensively, although by the end of the run you kind of do, especially if you can get something or things that make our spacebar item get used more often, and there's plenty of options for that. I had considered using the High Priest card just to get the Tinted Rock, because if there's no enemy in the room and you use it, Mom's foot appears to stomp on you, so you can position it so it'll get Tinted Rocks. I think I'd rather just easily kill the first boss with it. We'll see though. I kept on thinking they were spawning as champions, but it's just they kind of fade in and out black glow wise when they first appear. Shoot the flies, you're dead. Matchbook is good enough just to take, because it will give us a black heart for the next floor and some bombs with which we can get the Tinted Rocks on the floor. Do I want that regular chest? I'm not sure. Got our bomb back too. I was just thinking, like, imagine we had small rock appear. I could take it for the damage and speed, damage up, speed down, or I could roll the dice as Apollyon and absorb it, and we'll get 2 stat increases, but there's no telling what the stats will be. Shouldn't have come in here. Ooh, got away with it though. I saw you, little spider. Alright, I was going to clear the whole floor, but I've reminded myself that it's a cellar, and I hate the cellar, and I don't want to do the long room. Oh wait, we can use the bomb to get the key and whatnot though, for sure. We'd have to use 2, I think. Yeah. Actually, no. Well, if we only want the key, no. There we go. Alright, we're leaving the first floor with excellent HP, 1 item absorbed, 1 item picked up. An okay start. I will not do that though. We'll save our bomb for Tinted Rock on the next floor because we still want to get small rock. Also, rock, 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 words with rock, 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 rock. It's just a basement, so that's better. Blah, yourself. And I think I will use my bomb straight away on this Tinted Rock here. As I say, I'm not really worried about us getting the first deal with the devil, because it's going to happen, basically, with this many hearts. Just hoping for a little bit of a strength increase, if possible. Because we also can't really use our spacebar to wound the boss if I want to do stuff with the devil deal. Well, this is me learning the character. I can't, because if the item has a cost associated with it, be it hearts, money, etc., you can't just absorb it. You can't use that to steal. Now, for instance, if Wrath here drops Mr. Boom, then I guess I'd just absorb that. Even though is there a need? I'd rather he just drop bombs. Yeah. Not a great result. Oh, free money. It's the best kind of money. No tinted rocks in here. This is a very common room to get a tinted rock, but I guess that's just based on statistical. There we go. I almost said testicle chance of how many rocks there are and one being a tinted rock, etc. We probably do want to visit the shop, but I'll hold off for now. This isn't a tricky room, it's just a patience room. It's all good. It's still good. It's just a little airborne. No tinted rocks. Also no tinted rocks, but a boss. I'd like to see what's in the item room first. We won't necessarily absorb what the item room has if it's something I don't want, however. Just because I might want to absorb what the boss drops. If the boss drops Pageant Boy, it's probably worth absorbing for the stats more so than the shop. Although that said, I could check the shop and see. I like the concept behind this character. That was a bad dodge, I guess. I thought I was fine. Again, I know I said this already, probably during one of the stream episodes, but what a dumb decision to put enemies in the item room, because it's not threatening, it's just annoying. So that's GB Bug, if I remember rightly. It's a follower that follows you and does things. What things, you might ask? Yes, you're correct. I'm going to absorb it. And we got range and damage. Nice, that's better. So, we have a Jera rune. Can I do anything with the Jera rune? Let's have an Emperor card. What could you do with the Jera rune? Let's have a look in the shop. So there's options, a mysterious card. Alright, worth thinking about. Oof, that was lucky. It's a good job to go back down. Alright, we fight the boss, we fight them straight up. It's Dingle. At least we have +1 damage. And good. I was expecting him to whistle there. You're not going to whistle at all? You're refusing to do it just to annoy me. HP up. Yes. And we will take the packs for 2. So that's more damage, tier rate goes up. We are at 1 red heart plus however many spirit hearts I have surviving, so that means we can also go to the boss trap room. Nope. I keep on walking into that, or almost walking into that. It's a good job they don't start with their spikes out. Was there a battery for sale? Yes. It's not on sale, but it is for sale. Just in case there's something I actually would prefer to absorb. Ooh. Well, I think I'd just like to take Poison Bomb, because it gives you 5-3 bombs. Let's also just double up the Spirit Heart so we're super tanky, because I want to take the Emperor card with me. Yeah, we're not going to absorb that. Hello, Monstro. Blah 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 blah. And the extra bombs might pay off in the future in the form of more tent rocks. Make use of that range you got from absorbing. Blah 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 blah. And another free bomb. Alright, we are good. Got Emperor card. We are done on this floor. Slow. 8.5 minutes for 2 floors. Slow by the average, I would say. As far as my speed goes, maybe only slightly slower than usual. But we had good stuff done on this floor. It was time invested, it wasn't time wasted. Oh, I haven't really paid attention to what Apollyon looks like during those loading screens. I'll try and remember and let it play next time just to see. Alright, the damage for the floor we're on should be pretty good. I've forgotten how it applies followers. That would just be stat increases, right? So little Chad. don't have a key. I wouldn't mind getting Petrified Poop as a trinket, so that's why I'm taking the time to do this. Because Little Chad is not really going to pay off unless we get Dark Bum. I don't intend to get too many more red hearts over how many I currently have, which is obviously just one. If I absorb it, it's a follower, so it's, oh god, you're gigantic. So it should just be a stat increase. Stone chest will absolutely blow up. Wow. Oh, that's the shop viable as well, if we get keys to get to the shop. I hate these rooms that require patience. There's a key, but that's going to the item room first. Oh good, I found it. That's a very lucky dodge, and it was luck. Pyromaniac! Now I wish I did have more red HP. We'll just take it because being immune to explosions has more advantages beyond just being like able to heal yourself with explosions. It means Mob's Foot doesn't hurt us. It means we could take Curse of the Tower and have a hell of a run, for instance, as well. I'm hoping there's a battery in the shop and then I will absorb Chad now. That's a box. No, that's not Box of Friends, is it? That looks different. I'm not sure what that is. It's probably a spacebar item. Mr. Me can... Oh, Mr. Meeseeks is can do. Okay. Oh. Mr. Meeseeks stole for me? I don't think I want that on my spacebar. Because it would mean I'd have to aim the target and nothing would happen. It's obviously a Rick and Morty reference. We got Tears Up and Shot Speed Up. Shot Speed Up seems to be his most common stat increase. Like it's slightly weighted towards that. I guess because they don't want you balling out of control too soon. But with our DPS where it is, it's good. We're fine for the floor we're on, let's put it that way. Blur out, blur out. I wonder if that's a Afterbirth Plus item or if that's a community mod item. Or community... Yeah, mod was the right word. One of the officially inserted community packs. A curse room? We've got enough health to check a curse room. We've learned one thing about our pill rotation. Okay, we made a profit. I'm just thinking, is there anything else I could do with that box? The Mr. Meeseeks thing. It steals from shops, what else could it do? Could it steal from Devil Deals? Because if it can steal from Devil Deals, then that obviously has a great deal of interest to me, but it's still not necessarily as something for Apollyon to absorb. We have another charge, we're basically good to go for our boss. Which will be down here? No, almost. And there's a battery, excellent. Fear my superior range. And not much else. Blah, 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 blah. I will check for Magic Mush. And I will receive nothing. Ooh, Pestilence. Now, Cuban Meatball bandages, I'm just taking. Because they're good. Blah, row, blah, row. His head exploded. You call that embracing Nurgle's love? You're a wannabe Nurgle. Nurgling, I guess. Demon of Nurgle. Whatever. Krampus. Not Krampus. Cambion Conception and the Nail. The Nail is a spacebar item. And in this one I can take that and not die because it's for 2. So we'll take it. We'll use it. We'll absorb it. Wait. Before we absorb it, we'll take Cambion Conception. Then we'll absorb it. So now every time I press spacebar, I get the demon affecting the damage up, obviously, but I also get a spirit heart. So it's like we have our own pocket spacebar. Our pocket nail. Of course, we have a pocket spacebar. It's right here. I can spam it repeatedly. And you'd hear every press. I accidentally used it there to demonstrate a point. That's fine, we needed the spirit heart. So if I remember rightly, Camping Conception is the passive that Lilith starts with. After a certain number of hits, you permanently obtain a follower of some variety. I don't know if it's specifically demon related or just any follower. I have a feeling it's weighted towards being demon related, like Demon Baby, Ghost Baby, Brother Bobby, etc. Actually, I don't know if Brother Bobby is considered a demonic-esque guy. It appears and deals with the devils, so I would say yes, but I don't know. Incubus, Succubus, they'll be in the run into, although she starts with Incubus. But around. Oh, still one left, I thought so. He lied. Flooded caves too. They are not going to be a threat because they are surprisingly light for how heavy they are. They're easy to keep at bay. Now hopefully we can make back, well, I say hopefully as if it really matters, but we do need boss rush as Apollyon, but we're not going to make back enough time on this floor to do it. Sooner or later I'm going to have to dedicate a few runs to just trying to get to boss rush, and for me that's difficult. Because I can't resist my urge to at least efficiently check a floor just to see if there's any other outs, just to kind of secure a win. That urge goes down the deeper in you get, but that's because there's less chances and much less upside, because you, like, after Mom you take double damage and etc. 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 Yeah, a lot of HP. Thank you for the battery though. Ooh, does that work with... Yeah, it does. Okay, so if we lose that half heart, I think we just get a bunch of money. No, we might find out in here. Yep. No, that's fine. Good money. Oh, and one was a lockup. I just let him walk into me. The explosion doesn't scare me, at least. Don't know. Linger Bean crying makes me too. Oh, it was a passive. I thought it was an active, so I was just checking it. Okay. Maybe like occasional farts just from sustained fire. I'll probably end up using the spacebar in the shop, so that's why I'm holding on to it. Oh, well, I left a little damaging fart that looks like the wig from Mom's wig. Shrunk down. Surprisingly tanky. Is Jar of Flies worth buying just to absorb? I don't think so. I also don't know if that even does anything for us. It looks like our shots might be travelling a bit faster. I did that to generate a spare heart more so than anything else. Okay, we needed just the boss. It's probably down and left, but because it's closer I will check to the right, and it'll be wrong. The game likes making a liar of me. I'll just hold on to our money for the next floor. Let's do it. It's the Gurdy that just spawns, I believe. The Gurdy that just dies is what one it is. Oh, the farts actually move, unless I'm shoving it with my tears. Oh, I am shoving them with my tears, so you can kind of direct them, and that's good enough just to take. No, actually, no, it's not. I forgot I was at the tier cap, so actually it was utterly irrelevant, and I should have absorbed it. That was dumb. I know there's a battery. Just go down. Why didn't I stop and think that through? You know why it is? I remember bringing this up in an Afterbirth episode. And there's what he looks like. I keep on thinking that the coat hanger is one of the items that breaks the tear cap. It's not, it's just a good tears up. And I still obviously haven't learned. Get him, push it towards them. This is not Mom, it's the one before Mom. We didn't miss boss rush by as much as I thought. We're still gonna miss it. Unless I like skipped to Mom and we did this floor in the next 15 seconds. We came close, but we're still gonna miss boss rush. If I had 2 Emperor cards, or if I had like blank card effect, then I could have made it happen at the expense of missing 2 shops and an item room. There's a tinted rock in here. Still haven't had... Oh look, this room again on the same floor. Still haven't had small rock. Goodbye. Same drops? Nope. Well, technically yes, the chest. See how many shots I put into that enemy that was in the middle of the room and he took no damage because he has that weird spawn thing that's always existed and was never fixed. That's the quicker way to do this, thanks. Spider bite is just worth taking. Oh, 1 enemy suddenly became 4 enemies. Nice. Yeah, slow effect on tears when we're firing this fast is very good. Can I ask you to walk into this, please? Nope. Oh, okay then. And we need to find our second last shop before we go to the boss, ideally. Just generate the spirit heart because we lost 1.5, I think. Terror card, sure. The terror card found the secret room, wherever it was. I wonder if it... Did it not destroy any skulls? I'm amazed if it hasn't. Oh yeah, it did, because that's where the mushroom came from. Nice, okay, go back for the Emperor card. Sorry, the Emperor card. Secret room. Bunch of keys, that's good. Spiders are irrelevant, largely. Tears down, but it didn't actually bring our tears down, so maybe the coat hanger covered that? Right, we haven't found our shop, so I do need to go back, unfortunately. Balls of steel, nice. So double yellow is good. What the hell was he firing at? There was nothing in line with him. He shouldn't have fired. No, he's dead now, so who cares? Let's also just bring that back. All this work, and I bet it's going to be great. Is that just game music I'm hearing? Yeah, I was hearing like Morse code. I guess it's just part of the music they added. And here we go. Here we go, here we go. It's going to be great, it's going to be great, it's going to be great. It's not, and we got a good item. Reverse psychology. Works every time almost. Another luck up one too. There is one more shop. We'll just buy that and we'll buy that. I have a feeling the last shop will be great. I wasn't 100% sure we actually had space for that, so that's a good way to confirm as well. Unless me using the spacebar item to get the nail effect doesn't give you the spirit heart? Or the black heart? No, it is a spirit heart. Anywho, Sister V's. I was going to wait and absorb, but they seem quite tanky, so let's speed this up a little bit. I'm running into them a lot. And it's something I would have just taken anyway. We've got the Leviathan achievement. It is still misspelt. And none of these is health. Pretty fly. We'll take Little Brim and move on. Okay, so how much health do we have? Our health is fine. We have Little Brim. I don't know what Leviathan does. It feels to me like I'm firing faster, but our tier stat hasn't changed, so... We obviously have flying, which is a big plus. Yeah, I swear I'm firing faster. Maybe it has a hidden buff to tier rate. Another luck up. That's a run reroll, and I don't want to do it. We'd keep the Leviathan change, obviously, but I don't want to stop being Apollyon, because the whole point of this is using his void item to do fun stuff. So, no to the reroll today. Also got to remember, after I beat Mom, I'm going Dark Room route, rather. There's our final item room. So let's just leave the pills. I don't want to accidentally teleport at this point. I do not want number 1, so we will absorb it. We got tears and luck. The damage was from the nail effect. Okay. We've become very lucky. That might pay off when we get to the chest. Oh wait, no, we're not going to the chest, though. We're doing the dark room. Well, you still get items in the dark room. You just don't get guaranteed ones at the start of it, that's all. You're super fast. I swear in general the game is just faster than Afterbirth was. This isn't necessarily a complaint, it's just I notice it and it's weird. And I obviously know this is a fast champion, but that's not what I'm talking about. I mean like shot speed, normal speed. You did a full heart. Get murderized. Thank you for covering the full heart of damage. We have more than enough bombs to be checking for black hearts and stuff. Nope, not going that way, Curse the Maze. I'm going this way. Is there a mod on Steam for turning off certain curses yet? That don't make the game harder, but just make the game more annoying? We had the spark plugs before. The razor, I don't remember. I will just take the spark plugs though. So when we murder things, we get a charge. So that works well with our build here. As it will mean more spirit hearts in total. And I did place a bet that my last shot would almost certainly be greed. I was obviously wrong about that. Nice. Ouches. Ah, it's a shame we can't leave the Mom boss fight. A damn shame. I'm trying to think what would save me more HP in the long run. Alges for Satan or Emperor card to skip Shoal? Oh, thank you. I think the Emperor to skip Shoal would save me more hearts in general. Lucky Foot for even more luck. Yeah, we're still firing fast. Yeah, this will do. We're a very lucky whatever it is that Apollyon is. Not sure if Demon. I'm not familiar with his origin. Big room followed by even bigger room. You're spoiling me. See, they only fire if they have something in line of sight, unless that was a new champion type I had before, where they just prep shots. I don't know. And boss, excellent. Fish head we don't really need. Let's try for some black hearts before we go in. Nope. Alrighty. Isaac. I wonder if you can absorb both the Polaroid and the negative, just to avoid ever having a problem. You probably could, right? I'm not sure I want to try it, because if we get Krampus here, I want to absorb Krampus's head. If he drops it. That's why I'm also not using it to kill her faster, because she doesn't really have a chance. Even if she stomped on me, I wouldn't die. Dark room, dark room, dark room. Krampus. Not Krampus, Guppy's Paw. Don't want Guppy's Paw, so we'll just ignore that. No, I want to... There, yeah, okay. Curse of the Lost, wonderful. So we need to fight fair and square till it lives. And then skip to Sane. Also gotta remember that we're going the dark room. Dark room, dark room, dark room. Our damage is now behind the curve. We haven't really had any kind of statistical increase other than tears for ever. For a long time anyway. I may have to start saving my spacebar presses just to get the nail damage to kill bosses. Ooh. Ooh. Nothing in it. Is that because I'm not holy enough? I did kind of take quite a few deals with the devil. I'm pretty sure that's a no-no. Love it when they spawn on you. Thanks for covering the damage though. We're early enough in the floor, but I should probably use the nail just to get a charge. Keep our health up, etc. Curse room when we're flying, no. We're not Guppy, we've not got really any chance of becoming Guppy, it's a waste of health. Just use little brims to get rid of the... He got knocked into me by the enemy's tears, I think. Or shots. I'm not sure if the enemies are crying or not. They are crying red after all. Red chests? No. Tinted rock? No. Oh good, we found our boss actually very quickly. That's very handy. And we'll have a charge when low-keys die. This half should be almost dead. How can you have more than half the health bar? Well, meat is damaged, but it's also one red heart. We've got one last chance to deal with the devil, and having one red heart isn't necessarily bad. Because all we're getting when I get hit is the negative effect, which isn't as good as the Polaroid. I'll just take it for the little damage plus heart. Hope that we get the chance of 0.37. Could be better. Hoping that we get the chance for one final deal with the devil that isn't Krampus. Not holding my breath about that, but hoping. Got a very high chance of actually getting the deal in the first place, but I do think it will be Krampus. But that one with the AoE was annoying as hell. So that's the dead tooth or whatever thing, right? Oh hey, we got hit enough that we have Dark Bomb, I just noticed. Where the hell did you come from? Nowhere, that's where. Camping Conception. Alright, well, that's excellent. It's like Curse of the Giant again. Oh, but we found it lives instantly. Best result. Alright, so that's yet another way to generate hearts. That's good, although we're not getting that many red hearts to drop, but still. The Empress we will use to fight It Lives. That did not kill that eye. That's embarrassing. Keep her slowed, ideally. Nope. I'm also trying to keep Little Brim going just to help. Because if she's slowed, her shots won't reach me. Devil, devil, yes. Satan, Satan, Satan. Satan, 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 Satan. Satan, 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 Satan. You want to get up on my face business, Krampus? Yeah, that's right, I said face business. You're dead. You're not dead? Now you're dead. We will take Lump of Coal. And go back for the Emperor. And because we're going straight to Satan, I'm saving my spacebar item for his fight. Give us +1 HP, give us the damage up, etc, etc. Maybe should have waited until he split in two to do that, oh well. Yeah, we're not doing a lot of damage. Every so often his shots are not being slowed. I think his foot stomps also won't hurt me, so I just have to watch out for the flies spawning. Because we're obviously immune to their explosions too. We should get an unlock actually for just beating Satan too. Right? Maybe not. Oh yeah, we got Locust of Pestilence. So he's got like Locusts of everything connected to him. So he must have some connection to the Horsemen in general. There we go. I knew it had already happened incidentally because I saw the achievement pop up. I can't remember if I said that or not. Troll Bomb, no thank you. Curse of the Tower. Don't mind if I do. I remember when I passed up on Curse of the Tower when we were doing one of those streamed runs, I mentioned there's only one very specific circumstance where Curse of the Tower is worth taking, and that's when you have Pyromaniac. It took till the end of the game for it to happen, but it's happened. So now anytime I get hit we spawn a bunch of bombs, and had we been doing a Red Heart build we would have basically been immortal. Since we're not, we just get the pleasure of filling the room with bombs and murderizing our enemies with them. This is a terrible room incidentally. But hopefully with the help of all the bombs ever, if we didn't have Curse of the Tower that would have been a hell of a lot harder. Thank you for covering the damage. And then relatively this room is easy by comparison. Come on, with this luck, yeah, I was going to say we should be, that's worth absorbing. Well, it's not even worth absorbing, actually. It's not worth taking, that's for sure. That's the flusher, if you aren't aware. Thank you for giving me all these charges. And all these bombs, that's very helpful too. For some reason those bombs didn't kill any of those 3 spiders, though. Missing no, we don't want. We'll absorb it. Oh wait, but it actually used it. Right, I forgot about that. So, no, wait, that's fine though, because you can't get... They took away the ability to keep on repeating the final floors via teleportation to IMR rooms, so we're actually safe. Although I will teleport anytime I press spacebar. So now I can't use it for a damage up when we fight the lamb. That was still dumb, but not as dumb as I thought originally. Yeah, we're just gonna Little Brim this while I slow you down. Oh, if you want to see bombs, land a hit, then you'll see bombs. Yeah, we're getting a lot of items. The Rosary, sure. Maybe should have waited until I'd lost another hit, but Too late now. Ooh. Sickly haunt with only one ghost. How do you work? You don't, because you're dead. Third bomb. That's for you. Oh, you should not have done that. He's just a boy. Sure. Thank you. Another dead end, though, but that gives us more time to enjoy Curse of a Tower, I suppose. And keep in mind, again, we're not that powerful. It's taking us a long time to kill bosses. And almost every room on this floor is a boss, or 2, or 4, or 6. So the run isn't super powerful by any stretch of the imagination. Yeah, well, kill yourself faster, why don't you? Once the room is empty, I will use spacebar just to get the heart back. Sure. Oh, hey, they teleported us right to the boss. Perfect. Again, oh no, wait, no, he did have exactly half the health bar. Never mind, that's the first time this run that's happened. And one to go out on. Okay. Alright, yeah, well, we're in there. The lamb. It's been a while. Keep him slowed. We shouldn't have that hard a time. Also, if you want to just use explosives, of course, instantly cut to him not just using explosives. Oh, we have the split. Oh yeah, I forgot about your little shunpole thing. He's definitely dead. We have one, we will unlock something else for Apollyon. Probably another locust if I had to guess. Oh, you've got a little death beam too, that's adorable. I'm just standing here until you die if it isn't obvious. I also got a second little brim from Camping Conception. Would you like to do a victory lap? We got Locust of Death, incidentally. No? I don't know what that means. Well, I do, I can guess. But no for now. So this ending will be the same. We got Locust of Death has appeared in the basement. Alright, that was a good one. Thank you very much for watching. I like Apollyon as a character. Hope to see you next time. Check out the other videos I do if you like. And until next time, ta-ta for now.